my name is Kozue from the Healing Sanctuary. 今回のテー
Today's
マは
theme is how to heal the overachiever type inner child, the one who was the proud daughter or son of their parents during childhood. There are 4 common ways this type of inner child manifests in adulthood. First, even when people praise or acknowledge you, you feel a sense of inadequacy. No matter how much status or money you have, deep down, you feel like you're still not good enough. Second, you have a habit of comparing your worth and the worth of others based on external factors like upbringing, education, and social status. Third, you prioritize being capable and independent, often pushing yourself too hard or taking on too much responsibility alone. Fourth, when you feel unrecognized or rejected by others, you experience intense anxiety and find it unbearable. If even one of these resonates with you, you may have an overachiever type inner child. Please watch this video until the end. This may help you find true happiness. I specialize in inner child healing in Japan and have published a book titled How to Love Your Inner Child. Through my work, I have witnessed countless people transform their lives by healing their inner child. That's why I started this YouTube channel, to share this powerful healing method with the world. I will continue to post content that brings healing and happiness, so please subscribe to my channel to stay tuned. Now, let's talk about the inner child who wears the mask of an overachiever. This type of inner child carries the weight of their parents' expectations. By nature, children have their own unique personalities and talents, different from their parents. However, many parents grow up with unresolved childhood wounds. As a result, they unconsciously try to fill their own sense of inadequacy through their children, either by pushing them to work hard as they once did or by making them achieve what they themselves could not. In such an environment, a child learns to suppress their true self and instead wears a mask to meet their parents' expectations. What's surprising is that these masks are imprinted in the subconscious by the age of 7, when our sense of identity is formed, and they can continue to shape a person's life as if they were part of their true personality. The overachiever type inner child keeps striving to meet parental expectations, even when it contradicts their own nature and talents. They feel they have no choice but to survive by earning positive attention, through praise, being better than others, excelling and achieving. Because of this, they miss out on the crucial experience of being loved simply for who they are. Deep down, they carry an unfulfilled hunger. That's why it is so important to free this type of inner child from the mask of superiority. Liberating yourself from this mask brings an irreplaceable gift: self-love and self-esteem. The ability to feel worthy just as you are. Freedom from fear and loneliness. For example, in my case, my parents often fought, but when I worked hard at piano or studied, they praised me. On those occasions, they would stop fighting and actually get along. One of my happiest childhood memories was winning a gold prize in a piano competition. That night at dinner, my parents were smiling and acting like a happy family. Normally, our meals were filled with tension and arguments. But that day, my mother smiled, my father smiled, and I felt relieved. I didn't enjoy practicing piano, but I knew that if I worked hard and achieved good results, my parents wouldn't fight. They would get along, and I would feel safe. That experience left a deep impression on me as a child. The problem is that even as adults, we remain trapped in these subconscious beliefs. I grew up thinking my worth depended on my achievements. I never believed I had any value just for being myself. But beneath my overachiever mask, I carried fear, exhaustion, and anger. If this resonates with you, this inner child is likely affecting your adult life. You feel inadequate despite your best efforts. You judge your worth and others' worth based on external achievements. You constantly strive to be more and better. If this sounds familiar, be careful. Now is the time to teach your inner child a new way of thinking. Healing the masked inner child takes courage. Because it means letting go of the positive attention we've been chasing, approval, superiority, usefulness. But let me assure you, your inner child deserves to know. I am worthy of love just for being me. I am enough. This will bring you happiness and true freedom for the rest of your life. Wearing a mask isn't necessarily bad. But being trapped in it and having the choice to wear it are two completely different things. As a child, you may not have had the freedom to simply be a child. You didn't have time to think about yourself first. You were too busy trying to please your mother, father, grandmother, or grandfather. But without experiencing true childhood freedom, it's hard to develop a stable sense of self. The good news is, as an adult, you now have the power to give that experience to your inner child. To heal your inner child, you must listen to its true feelings. What if that child wasn't an overachiever type? What were they afraid would happen? You can now give them the love they truly longed for. Let them express their sadness at not being loved for who they were. Let them feel the anger they suppressed. You can write about it in a journal. Or, if you prefer a deeper approach, you can use meditation to connect with and heal your inner child. On this channel, I will guide you through these healing experiences. Today, we talked about the overachiever type inner child and how it gets trapped behind a mask. I'd love to hear your thoughts, insights, or questions in the comments. I will continue creating videos that help you find deep, heartfelt happiness. Let's expand this circle of healing and joy together. I'm grateful for the opportunity to connect with you today.
ありがとう。